change the curriculum for the kids as opposed to the kids changing the curriculum.
My name is Richard Andres, and I am an artist in residence. I teach the fashion industry in the new program within the Susquehanna Township High School.
To me, the School of the Arts is just not another class. It's a program, it's an opportunity for all of us to explore our talents. And for me, it really created something that I didn't know I had in me.
It's just kind of like an introduction to, what it would feel like to actually do it as a living.
There's like normal art classes, and then this is like more advanced, so it's like you have more fun, and the fashion class is really cool.
I realized it was more than just them learning. It was more that these kids wanted some validity. They were able to prove to themselves that they can do what they wanted to do, which otherwise, perhaps prior to this, they thought it was impossible, perhaps unattainable.
Before, I didn't really fit in other classes. And what the School of the Arts overall did was put a group of kids together and showed us that we could do anything, and anything is possible.
I met Mr. Andres. He showed me what was possible, in such a short amount of time. I thought, this whole year we'd be reading out of a book, learning little bit by bit how to do everything, but he kind of just jumped into it and, let us start making what we wanted as soon as we started.
I expect this program to get a lot bigger, and it's going to get a lot more popular. I'm really grateful.
I teach them every aspect of the fashion industry, from designing to marketing, merchandising, business end of it, and everything else that entails.
When I first heard about this, I received a call in summer, and it was telling us that they were going to start a new program for people that were interested in art. I mean, what really got me was just the fact that we have 3 periods to explore art and what we like. So that just hooked me, so that's why I enrolled.
My undergrad is basically in architecture. That's what was expected in my generation back then, out of a male. But after that was done, I went and pursued my passion, which is fashion. Someone recognized one of the items that I had made and basically courted me, and I then basically thought, okay, maybe I should try to sell this. And I then opened up a little store in Hershey in 1982, and it blossomed. 30 years later, we are one of the elite store to go to.
When I come to school every day, I look forward to design class. I actually skip lunch every day just to get to his class.
I was made aware that some of my students were at perhaps risk of either dropping out. They did not fit the high school mold, if you will. This program have made a place for them. And the proof is there. The class ends at 2:25, and I have to tell them to get out of here by 6.
The girls usually stay like till 4, but most of the guys there, they stay like all the way till 6 or maybe later. And like we've all built relationships with Mr. Andres, and we all have his number, so whenever we need fabric, whatever, we just text him, and then he'll bring it the next day or he'll order it.
These kids knew what they wanted, they just didn't know how to even ask.
Since I was young, I always was interested in art, so I took the initiative to get enrolled.
We are just opening up their minds of the possibilities.
This program really does help prepare us for a career and what we want to pursue. My teacher has opened my eyes to the possibilities of college. Before this program, I had no sense of direction in college and just life. I mean, before it was graduate and then find a job. What this program did and what my teachers did was open those doors that I need and it's given me a direction of where I should go and what I should do with my life.
None of them plan to go on further education, college, trade, after high school. Now they are realizing the importance of further education, so they are planning to go to college. We had a field trip last week where we took them for an example to FIT, which is the Fashion Institute of Technology in New York City.
We realized that what they're doing their freshman year, we've been doing for months. So just imagine the kids are freshmen. Once they go to college, they'll be very advanced compared to the kids that don't have that program.
We get to see how hard other people are working and how concentrated they are, and I think that's where this program is trying to lead us.
Their vision, their views were clear that they are definitely going. Perhaps not FIT, but they are going. They see the importance of it now. This is the only high school in Pennsylvania that has this program. They are so passionate in what they do and just absorb, they just want to learn. But more so, they have a sense of belonging. Now they have a sense of responsibility. They have a sense of ownership. And I think that's a revelation for all of us. It's really wonderful to see. It puts a lump in your throat every time you see something happening, manifesting from this.
Without, the opportunity to be in this class, I never would have, heard about it. I never would have gotten interested in fashion. I probably would have just never, thought twice about doing anything like this. I would have gone on, graduated, gotten some mediocre job, doing something norm, and then never really, I feel like it wouldn't have crossed my mind without the opportunity, being right there in my face. I think that, other people should have the opportunity as well as I do. I feel like I'm lucky for having the opportunity, considering how many schools have this in the United States? 1 or 2, It's pretty awesome, and I, am very grateful for the opportunity.
If this program was canceled, I wouldn't know what to do. It's just not a program, like I've said. It's more than a program. It's teaching you life, how to achieve your goals.
If I didn't have the option in the class, then I'd feel really bad because I really wanted to do it, so it'd be really depressing.
If they didn't do the art class next year, I don't think I would really want to stay here. The art program is the thing holding me here.
If this was canceled, I personally wouldn't. I would be lost. I would have no idea how to achieve what I want to achieve. It would take a lot away from me.
It is encouraging doing something that you like. If you see your child happy, of course, then you will be happy.
You have the option to do this, and you have the option to, change the rest of your, school career and change the whole rest of your life, potentially.
Things are meant to happen. If it's right, it will be right. And I think we find that, and I am very close to each one of my students, so close that I am part of their lives outside the school because I'm interested in their overall being. They appreciate it because their overall grade point has gone up. Their attendance is near perfect. Perhaps this was not the case prior. So I recognize the fact that these kids needed more than just teacher-student relationship. And they think that I'm their answer, where in fact, they're my answer. So I think this is just a perfect match.